$47,000 a year, just sales commission. Kind of crazy when I look at this. One video, y'all. 1.7 million views, and it's earned $4,000. If you're here, you're either curious how I earn 6 figures and free travel as a momfluencer, or maybe you're curious about how you can use my strategies and what I'm doing to earn your own flexible income, whether it is a side hustle or a full career. I'm gonna go over it all, my journey, what I'm doing now, what you can do to get started and to grow your platforms and earn money in a super flexible and fun way. All of this can be tailored no matter your niche, whether you're a travel creator or you're working full-time in a 9-to-5 corporate job and want to sell on Amazon or make YouTube videos, whatever. I'm gonna have a bunch of resources in here, and also at the end I'm gonna tell you how you can connect with me and my group for more kind of hand-holding advice and tips and all that stuff. So let's go. A little about me before we get started. I'm a New Jersey-based content creating momfluencer, or mom-focused influencer, and travel lover. If you talk to different creators and influencers, they may have a different thing that really skyrocketed their income, but for me, it was the Amazon influencer program. For someone else, it might be brand deals or whatever. So a quick breakdown to kind of give you an idea, because so many people gatekeep and you don't really understand what they're making and how they're making it and whatever. So this is my situation last year, and it's been very similar for the past few years. Amazon is almost half of my income, and by Amazon I mean commission from selling Amazon products. Mostly on-site, but also off-site when I'm using my affiliate links through my YouTube videos and blog posts and stuff like that. So that's coming in around $47,000 a year, just sales commission. Kind of crazy when I look at this. At almost 40% of my income, we have brand deals. So these are big brands and super small sellers. It's a wide variety. They are paying me to promote their stuff. Either they're paying me to make review videos, which I then post to Amazon and my socials, and I earn extra commission as well, or they're paying me to give them a shout out on my blog, stuff like that. Wide variety of what these are. It can be as small as a gifted product up into the hundreds or thousands for one post. Depends on your influence and the brand's budget and your negotiation skills in selling yourself, which is very important, and I'll talk about that later. Next up, at 12.5% of my income, we have YouTube ad revenue. Basically, once you hit monetization on YouTube, which we'll cover later, you will qualify to earn money from ads placed on your videos. When you're watching a YouTube video and you see an ad pop up, whether you watch the full ad or you click on it or you click skip ad, the creator who posted that video is most likely earning a cent or a quarter of a cent per view kind of thing. So that adds up. When you get into the millions of views, you start to really see some income coming in. So I earn over $10,000 a year from my YouTube ad revenue. And my other category is fairly insignificant, but it adds up and it's worth having because you never know when one of these could take off. These are my Momfluencer membership group, downloadables I've created for helping creators and influencers, and my non-Amazon affiliate commissions. So these are through things like Share a Sale, Rakuten, Impact, Walmart, Target, different programs that are not Amazon. Some creators are making bank from these other affiliate programs. Me, not so much. I don't utilize them very much because Amazon is just who shows me the love. So I try to keep things with Amazon, but I do make some from others. So all in all, over 6 figures in a year from home, with the flexibility of being home with my kids, being able to walk them to and from school, being here when the nurse calls that someone's sick and needs to be picked up, not a big deal. I have no boss to answer to. And when we want to go on vacation, whether we are paying for our own vacation or we're being hosted on a vacation from a hotel or a destination, easy peasy, no worries. So you want to monetize on YouTube or you want to join Amazon Influencer Program, here are my suggestions on how to get started. Step 1, you need to become influential. And this means growing your social media platforms. Maybe you're already on these, maybe you need to get on them, but just get to it. The Amazon Influencer requires a significant following count and engagement on any of the following: YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram. And with Facebook and Instagram, the Meta, those have to be business accounts, not your personal one. Amazon doesn't tell you what their requirement is specifically, but I'm guessing it's probably a minimum of 1,000 followers and probably engagement rate of at least 3%. I imagine. This is just guessing. And there's no harm in applying and getting rejected. So, you know, just try. And if you get rejected, then keep growing and wait another 6 months and try again. But it does require one of these to be significant, but I would say go ahead and get on all of the social media platforms because you never know which one it might grow faster. And they can all bring in brand deals and affiliate commission. I would say also consider starting to grow your newsletter, a blog, perhaps a podcast. If we learned anything from the recent TikTok debacle, never put all your eggs in one basket. So have multiple platforms, have a newsletter where you actually own those email addresses and you can control if you lose all your social media, it gets hacked or taken away or whatever, you can still email all those people and reach them. So step 2, once you've got the significant following, you can apply to join the Amazon Influencer program. There are a bunch of courses that'll teach you super fast everything you need to know, and they cost a lot of money. So if you're low on time and just want everything very neatly packaged for you to consume and apply and just get it done, some of those courses are great, but honestly, you don't need them. You don't need to pay for any of this. You can learn it all your own. That's what I did. Or you can join my group and we'll help you along. More on that later. Most of my Amazon commission comes from on-site video placements, but there are several ways to earn through Amazon, which include using affiliate links on your social media posts, blog posts, YouTube videos, etc. When someone gets to your content and clicks on your affiliate link, it'll take them to shop and then you'll earn a commission from that sale of that product as well as everything else in their basket. So that can really add up. You can also earn commission from photos and videos that you uploaded to your Amazon storefront. Your storefront followers can see those and click and buy and you get commission. Of those videos that you've uploaded to your storefront, depending on how saturated that product is with influencer videos already, Amazon can place your video on the product page directly. So if someone is shopping for that product and they're like, I need more answers, I don't really know if I want to buy it, they might scroll to the video section. If they watch your video and then they go on to buy it or another product, you'll get the commission. I love that one. That's where I make most of my bank. You can also live stream with Amazon. There's just so many ways to earn through Amazon. Step 3, we want to monetize your YouTube channel. If you're not on YouTube yet, get on it. Especially if you're already making short video content for TikTok or Instagram, those can all be repurposed pretty easily and uploaded to YouTube where you can start building your platform and eventually get monetized. So how to get monetized, you've got to reach the threshold. This can change. It's changed a few times over the past decade, but currently you have to have 1,000 subscribers and either 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months or 10 million shorts views in the past 90 days. And a lot of people kind of get stuck on these numbers and they're like, oh, it's so hard, I can't grow to that, it's taking forever. But just do your best and wait it out, because honestly, if you're under that threshold, being monetized isn't even gonna matter because you literally make like 1/4 cent per view for long format. And for short format, it's even less. Like it's chump change until you get into huge views. So I know it feels hopeless perhaps, and you feel like, oh, it's never gonna happen, but just post. Just start posting and make good content that people are gonna watch, like, share, comment, find it helpful or amusing or whatever. Consider SEO, research with Google AdWords to search the trending topics or evergreen topics that are gonna be really highly searched with low competition. These are all tips for creating good content. So here's just an example of one of my long form videos, and you can see it's gotten 1.7 million views and it's earned $4,000 in YouTube ads. And it's gotten over 4,500 subscribers. This is just one video, y'all. One. Crazy. Step 4 are the brand deals. This is huge, and for really big creators, This can be like 10,000 or 100,000 for one brand deal. It could be a one-off. It could be like a year-long partnership. So many ways to work with brand deals here, but very important to consider. For me, with travel, most of my brand deals are comped stays and kind of bartering of service. So a lot of people who aren't in this realm think like, oh, influencers are so weird, they're just like wanting free stuff, but you don't get how many hours of work go into creating this content. Like, it is a lot of work, and sometimes I'll get offered a free night at a hotel or whatever, and the stuff that they're asking for would take like 20 hours of work, and it's honestly not worth the free night, which would have cost me like $200. And the value of what they're asking from me is like $2,000. So you really have to balance that and meet a happy medium of what you're offering, time, service, influence, followers, all of that is equal to what they're offering. For me, I'm on the smaller end of influencers, and so for travel, it's generally a barter. But for really big influencers, or if you're offering to give them content for them to use, in that way you can negotiate with that as well to either get more free stuff or actually earn and charge for your products. So there are a lot of creators out there who take stunning, spectacular photos and videos, and maybe they don't even have a following on social, but they can sell these photos to the brands, to the resorts, to the destinations and the DMOs like Discover Puerto Rico and stuff like this, and they will purchase them. So that is one route that you may consider. If you don't want to be yourself like doing social media and stuff, you can sell your content to those travel destinations and stuff. Like, really cool idea. Generally speaking, the better your content, the higher your engagement, and the higher engagement, the more money you can make. More followers is more money, higher conversion rate is more money. You see what I'm saying? As you grow your influence, you may have brands start reaching out to you. You can connect to brands via Amazon Creator Connections and TikTok Shop. You can also reach out to them directly, and I have a huge tip, which is Sidewalker Daily. They have amazing free workshops on how to pitch to brands, how to negotiate brand deals, and a lot of it has to do with travel related content. So they are so helpful. I really recommend going to their website, which is clickable in my PDF slides, and signing up for a workshop. They do have very expensive courses, which again, courses can be great if you don't have a lot of time and you just want the neatly packaged, here's everything you need all at once, can be very helpful. And Sidewalker Daily is amazing. So that's pro tip right there. At least get some of their free workshops and consider their courses. I have nothing to do with them. I'm not a partner with them. I just love their workshops. Okay, so I just covered a ton, and you may be wondering how all of this can help you with travel. There are a lot of ways that content creation and influencing can help with travel, but here are just a few. It can be a very flexible full-time income, as is my case, or a side hustle. Either way, it's gonna allow for frequent travel or even life as a digital nomad. Even with kids, plenty of creators do this. Full-time RVing, full-time world traveling. It can help you earn a passive income even when you're not actually working. Like YouTube and Amazon, you just keep bringing in that ad revenue and those commissions even when you haven't made content in a while. You can also land free or paid travel, like hotel stays and fam trips. You can organize, sell, and lead group tours. You can develop courses, downloadables, and you can connect with other travelers and travel creators to work on collaborations, to discuss and get tips on destinations, or even meet up while you're traveling. Here are some resources I know that you will find helpful. I have a From Mommy to Mommypreneur membership group. It's not just for moms, but it's for people who want to start or grow their at-home business, who want help and hand-holding and motivation and stuff like that for Amazon, YouTube, social media, all these things. It's a really great community if you need help with all this stuff. Check it out. And there are so many free resources on Facebook, if you like Facebook, that's my place. You can just search for whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for YouTube specific or Amazon influencer specific or TikTok shop specific, whatever, just search for it, look at the groups, join a few, and then stay with whichever group feels the most helpful for you. I love Facebook groups and I've been in them for years. I started with the mommy groups and all that, but I feel like they helped me grow as a creator so much, and now I'm giving back more than I'm taking because I've reached a level where I don't have that many questions pop up. But there's so many new people every day who have just the same questions, so I'm in there answering and stuff. I just feel like, why not give back? And then of course, for creator help and inspiration, as I mentioned before, Sidewalker Daily, amazing. And I love these podcasts for just quick little tips and challenges and stuff for the week. I love Good Content with Shannon McKinstry. I love the Travel Creator Podcast. I love Online Marketing Made Easy with Amy Porterfield. Whew! That was a lot. I hope that you found it helpful and inspirational, motivational, all the annals. Feel free to reach out and say hi. You can find me at US Japan Fam across social media, like all the platforms. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook.com, my blog, X. LinkedIn is Heather Tomoyasu. Come say hi, watch my content, join my Momfluencer group, and happy travels. Thanks for watching.